Let's hump. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep what recent news, topics, tweets, videos you want me to talk about tomorrow. Guys, today is September 27th, the last week before spooky season. It's getting a little chilly outside. In today's video, I'm going to be wrapping up a lot of small things and announcements that came up over the weekend. A lot of big announcements that came up, but we're going to keep it short, so I'm going to have a needs to know segment in the beginning for you guys. And then we'll jump to some of the big chunky wongies later on in the video. So without further ado, let's get started. Number one, and what you probably need to know, Stranger Things Season 4 introduced a new trailer. It says here, introduces Creel House and hashtag TUDUM Tadum. I just gave you the first peek inside. But yeah, if you guys want to see some more Stranger Things Season 4 information, you can come through and watch. I'm excited to watch it. Hopefully it comes around for spooky season. I'm not exactly sure when it comes out, but yeah. Number two, and what you probably need to know, and Subye said The Last of Us movie is in production. That's right. The game The Last of Us, which already feels like a movie in itself just because it's casted by pretty famous movie actors and actresses, well, it's going to have its own movie in itself. More on what you probably need to know, and Tame Tengu brought this up and a bunch of you guys said, I'm not caught up, but the Cowboy Bebop live action released an OP trailer and people aren't happy. And yeah guys, I'll just play this here in the background. I can't play the music, but as you guys can see, they've already inspired this entire thing based off the anime. They didn't do some intro that was just kind of whack. They're basically trying to mimic the exact same intro from the anime. In terms of the music, it's the exact same piece, but as you guys can see in terms like the graphics, they're trying to turn something that's anime into something that's real life. And when looking at this, upon first glance, it actually looks pretty good, especially if John Cho was actually do this kick. I'm pretty excited about it, but also the pessimist in me is kind of worried. I have this feeling that they're going to destroy this anime still, or something weird is going to happen. I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed. And also a lot of things that people have been upset about this is the fact that Ed does not appear in any of the trailers. Now, I don't know if I can't recall, but I think Ed does appear in the trailer of Cowboy Bebop. So she's not here. I don't know why. But yeah, guys, a lot of people are skeptical, and they should be, because Cowboy Bebop is the OG of anime. Okay, if Netflix gets this one wrong, they lose their privileges altogether to make any more Netflix adaptations of anime, period. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about this trailer and if you liked it or not. So my boy Deuce said, can you explain why you never age? Great question. I get asked this a lot. It's actually quite simple, especially if you use T. Chanley skincare products. Guys, here's a picture of me from 12 years ago. Now here's a picture of me 12 years later. Yep, you guys guessed it. I'm immortal. But guys, it's not just my Keanu Reeves vampire DNA genes that keep me immortalized over the years. The secret is literally just basic skincare. And with T. Chanley, it only takes 2 minutes out of your day to get it done. Step 1, wash your face with T. Chanley's daily face wash. Step 2, moisturize your face with T. Chanley's facial moisturize. Step 3, there is no step 3, you're done. Congratulations, you've joined the immortal vampire army. Seriously guys, if you want to keep your skin smooth and healthy and look younger for longer, T. Chanley makes it extremely easy to do so. And because T. Chanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers, you guys, a great deal. Just click in the first link in the description, and not only will you get T. Chanley for the best possible price, but they'll also give you a free gift with your first box. Click that link and get started for just $25. And again, special thanks to T. Chanley for sponsoring today's video. So this is a short but quickie one, and this is really cool too. Tal said Technoblade did a fundraising stream, raising over $320,000 for Sarcoma Foundation of America. And so you guys don't know Technoblade, very popular Minecraft YouTuber. As you guys don't know, he's recently announced that he's actually just been diagnosed with cancer, which is extremely sad news, but it seems like that's not stopping him. You can see here this picture, it says Technoblade's Cancer Reacher fundraiser, and just wow, $300,000 charity event. That's pretty huge. Congratulations to the guy. I'm super happy for him. All right, guys, we have a code red. We have a code red, okay? No, we have a race war on our hands, bro. Yo, Merc, and a lot of you guys asked me to post about this. Okay. Twitter started a race war, and this Merc said racism as an all-time high. And yeah, basically what happened was there was this tweet. I'm not exactly sure where they're from, but they're having a blast. They're partying. I want to join in on this joint. This is my kind of party. COVID, I don't know about that life, but yeah, they're playing some music and getting down. That's all about me. That's my life. And this person quote retweeted and said, I know it smell crazy in there. I don't know if there is a racist undertone behind it. I'm assuming since they started a race war, then I guess maybe it does. I figured maybe he was just talking about a bunch of smelly dudes in a club and it smells really, really bad. But at the same time, I don't feel that way either, because if a bunch of dudes are just, you know, partying, there's no way to joke about the smell. So somehow, somewhere, I think this was a racist comment. Anyway, this is the next tweet, which actually is a ratio. There's a picture that says, "I know it smells crazy there," followed by a race war. Because guys, I'm going to try to go through some of the quote retweets, but if you go in there, it's just a bunch of people going on black people. A bunch of people trying to say the worst, most hateful, most heinous things about black people in general. It's like, it's eye-opening. It's scary. It's scary, the levels of racism that is in this freaking quote retweet. Like, I can't even show you guys this tweet. If you guys go to this thread, you can see it, but there's people, you know, dropping N-words, hard ER, capital letters, talking about killing, calling black people apes, talking about the Republic of India, calling black people monkeys, and talking about jail, welfare. Every single trope you've ever heard about black people and racism is being swung and used to the umpteenth degree because this one dude decided to post something stupid. It's rough. Instead of like shrugging it off and being like, that dude right there is racist, it just gave everyone like it opened up the gates, bro. It's like Naruto with the chakra, right? When you unleash it in the Kuruma and the energy came out, these guys just said, I'm about to be racist. I like this tweet. This person said, each day on Twitter, there is one main character. The goal is to never be it. This person said, why are people in the quotes trying to solve racism with more racism? This person said they going slur for slur in the quotes. Wow, all over a stupid little jokey joke. Here's one that I can actually show that doesn't have a bunch of like derogatory words that can't be censored or bleeped. I can't even say. This person said, black people literally smell like weed and food grease. No wonder most of y'all are fat or in jail. God dang. And guys, this is literally nice compared to what I have been seeing. This person said they've been holding this in for a minute. This is actually nice compared to majority of the quote retweets. This person said your quote retweets like, you know, I'm something of a racist myself. So anyway, guys, I can't go much more into this race war thing without I've talked about, you know, racism, and I've talked about how things have happened with me and how now when I kind of see it, I'd laugh. That's like initially the first thing that I do when it comes to this. As long as it's not like, you know, physically affecting somebody or something like that, I can't help but just to kind of laugh because I know it exists, and then when I see it being publicly displayed, it's like a laugh like, wow, okay, I can't believe you're like this, followed by maybe there's a little bit of discomfort with there as well. I don't know, maybe I need some kind of a psychiatrist to come in and talk to me and let me know why I chuckle or laugh or why I find these things funny, because deep down we know it's not funny. Deep down we know racism is not funny. I mean, sometimes it's funny. like Rush Hour. Rush Hour is funny. You know, that whole entire movie is about racism. Racism can be funny, Sally, but the root of it obviously is terrible and is garbage and is doo-doo and is butter. And that's the race war that started on Twitter. Then people just started slapping back and forth. I do hope that I know you guys watching this video are not about that life, okay? This one person does not represent an entire culture, and when you see all these people dogpiling an entire culture because of this one person, that's exactly what racism is. Taking your personal experience with maybe one or two people and applying it over an entire blanket group of people. A lot of these guys are probably already racist. They were waiting for this moment to kind of go off on black people, and black people are in the quote retweets too as well, going off on Indian or Middle Eastern people. They're going off. So it's it's both sides. It's back and bath, man. I wish we could all just sit here and love each other on Twitter, but it's Twitter. So no love on Twitter. Everyone's mad and hateful and spiteful. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the race war. If you guys go in there, be careful. It's wild out on these streets, okay? But you might get a few laughs and chuckles just out of just so much hatred that kind of exists there. Maybe I'm just weird for thinking that, but yeah. All right, guys, so this one's a funny story, and I've already read it, but I'm going to read it again. I've read it once. And it was passing around on Twitter, and the entire like Twitterverse, the Vtubers, virtual tubers, and outside of virtual virtual tubers, was clowning this guy, Cryopod. A lot of you guys talked about it and said, this guy trying to gatekeep VTubing. He got obliterated in the quote retweets. And this person said, continuing from my previous tweet, read, and we have a twit longer. I will give you a quick summary and then I'll kind of read maybe just a little bit into it. Essentially, this person was insinuating that these VTubers, anime avatars, you've seen plenty of them, Project Melody, Iron Mouse, a lot of these girls out here from Hololive, Shoujo, all that stuff. You've seen it. And yeah, in this tweet or whatever, this person was basically like upset that these VTubers, they break character by sometimes showing off themselves, right? A lot of these VTubers have their own lore. They don't ever show off their face as usually like some kind of secret hidden identity kind of thing. You're not supposed to break the magic spell that there's a real person on the other side or whatever. And he's just complaining about it. We'll read a little bit of it, but he just got completely, absolutely obliterated by the entire VTuber community and people outside of it as well. And guys, when I read this, let me tell you, this is a funny read, okay? Because I still can't imagine, right? Going on Twitter, making a twit longer, and displaying this much negative energy towards other people. I can't imagine how like unhappy that you have to be to exude this amount of negative energy out of your day, that you have to go out there, you have to think these thoughts, you have to type these thoughts, then you got to post these thoughts, and then you got to argue with people on Twitter about these thoughts. Like that, when I see things like this, I'm sad, but I'm telling you, this is slightly entertaining read. I want to preface this by saying there are plenty of wonderful EN VTubers out there who I genuinely enjoy watching and interacting with. This is not directed at them, and I wish them nothing but the best. That being said, rant start. Like a Mario Party game. Start! The shocking how much joy has been sucked out of an interest I've enjoyed for almost 5 years now, literally since the dawning of VTubing by hordes of normies, with no clue what it even means to be a VTuber. If you're going to tweet IRL instant thought pics, not even bother with the slightest semblance of a character, etc., then in my opinion, you're nothing but a room temperature IQ normie who hopped on a bandwagon for clout and simp bucks. This isn't a complicated concept. There is meant to be a crucial separation from reality, which you promptly flush down the toilet for the sake of your daily social media attention fix. You clearly aren't satisfied with compliments being directed at your VTuber avatar. It needs to be directed at you. I told you guys, this is absolutely hilarious. I don't even feel like this person is a real person. I feel like this person is actually playing a VTuber or a character as stunt. Like it's funny. A VTuber is a virtual character, which is what defines it as its own unique form of content. It boggles my effing mind how people have trouble with this. All you have to do is put on some semblance of a character, make some form of video content, and not post IRL content on main. So easy, even somebody like me can manage it. You don't even have to stream for F's sake. Plenty of you might not remember, or even have known in the first place, but for a long time, VTubers just made short YouTube videos. Streaming came about later. Am I being a crotchety, no fun party pooper? Am I being unfair and unreasonable? Frankly, I think the only unreasonable thing about all this is how much of my headspace I've allowed this nonsense to consume, which I was just basically saying, guys. If you want to call yourself a VTuber, then take 10 seconds to learn what the concept is and apply it yourself. If you can't put the absolute bare minimum of effort, then don't be surprised when co-opting and crapping all over existing genre interests earns you the ire of people who are already there enjoying it. This is the last paragraph, by the way. If you're still hanging in there, if you're laughing, I'm right there with you. Just before I banked out this dumb effing rant, I had opened my VTuber Twitter, which almost exclusively follows VTubers because what I want to see there is VTuber content, and was slapped with not one, but two different VTubers posting textbook attention whore. Please tell me how pretty I am pictures. So as a final well-deserved parting shot, I have a rather unkind reality check. This person is projecting, by the way, absolutely projecting all of their unhappiness, all of their sadness, all of their sorrow, all of their, this person, guys, I'm going to interrupt it. When you're in a good place, when you're happy, I'm happy, you're happy. Let's say we're just chilling. We're happy, we're out, we're playing video games, or maybe we're drinking, or maybe we're eating some really good food, right? We don't have energy for, we don't think about this. We're not thinking about going to twitter.com to make this huge twit longer to complain about virtual YouTubers, about virtual people. We're not, because we're enjoying life, or we're planning on enjoying life, or we're making plans to enjoy life, or we're putting self-care into our lives, we're putting good energy in our lives. So again, when I see this, and I see the amount of energy that went towards this rant, towards other people, these other VTubers who are also living their own lives, who are also enjoying themselves, who are doing their own thing, who are minding their own business and just, you know, being themselves, I think to myself, man, this person must be very, very sad. This person must be very, very unhappy. I feel bad. I don't feel bad for them being stupid. I just feel bad because I can sense out of this huge little long rant here, complete sorrow and unhappiness with one's life. Anyway, let me just finish it up for completion's sake. The majority of VTubers whose pictures I've seen, regardless of gender, are frankly just average looking. Ooh, wait, so what? Oh my god. Anybody with a brain can see through the filters, the makeup, and angles. You can't point all you want at the number of likes they get, but let's be honest, even the VTuber Twitter sphere wasn't rife with this cringe, clicky, no negativity allowed hug bucks attitude. It's easy as hell for something like a lingerie picture or ooh woo cute girl filter fest to break a couple hundred likes. LMFAO. I feel like this entire thing could be a copy pasta. I usually copy pastas are just small paragraphs. I feel like this entire rant in itself is just one big huge copy pasta. Anyway, I guess I'll finish reading it on a semi note. I think I'm done making regular content for a while. Good. I think you're done too. Pretty sure everyone around Twitter agrees that you are probably done. This, among other things, has put a real bummer on my mood, and I promised myself that I wouldn't make content if it's just going to feel like work. This is, see, again, projecting. This person unhappy with what they're doing, and so they're just being pissed off at everyone else who's enjoying what they're doing. Imagine you at a party and you're just pissed off about things that are happening in your life and everyone else is just having fun and you're complaining about them. Like, bro, do enough work as it is. LOL, no one asked. I want to spend more time reconnected with my friends and the hobbies I enjoy. Okay, no one asked. This whole rant thing feels like it's lifted a weight off my shoulders. There it is. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. This whole thing is just for this person to feel good and to make other people feel bad. Since I've been holding it in since early this year, okay, I want to get back to making good, enjoyable content again, not just average lazy streams, and hopefully this twit longer is the first real step to get me there. No, I have a good feeling that this twit longer is the last step to get you there. This whole thing was just a dump of just his personal annoyance about the VTuber world, and then finishing the rant and then feeling sorry about themselves, feeling sorry about the content that they don't make, or the unhappiness in the content sphere. This all this was. And like I just said, guys, right? What did I say? Projection. This person must be extremely unhappy to come out here and do all this noise. Anyway, guys, you already know this person got blown up in the quote retweets. I don't even need to sift through that for you guys to know. You guys know. This dude got ratioed by everybody. He got ratioed by an account that had 0 followers. That's how bad it was. I was curious to see what they said. There was only like 2 or 3 tweets that this person has made after their TLDR, and so I'll go ahead and give you the follow-up because they haven't posted in the past 2 days, saying I was going to just tweet to cancel my anniversary stream since a variety of stuff has put me in a bad mood. And I didn't feel like I'd be able to give you guys an enjoyable stream, but frankly it's time for a long overdue rant about certain VTubers. That's what we just read. Genuinely appreciate the people who respectfully disagree with my opinion on VTubers and provide valid criticism. Everyone is entitled to their opinion on this hobby and genre, and I have no intention of forcing anybody to enjoy it the exact same way that I do. Okay, buddy, because looking at your rant, you didn't seem very open-minded about it. Continuing, I'm just finally saying the quiet part out loud, and it's a sentiment that I know many VTuber fans share, but are unwilling to broadcast because of the guaranteed backlash from a portion of the community. Speaking of backlash, I'm generally chuckling at all the, quote, "you're insecure, who hurt you, small pee-pee," end quote, and people sending me IRL pics to make me mad. All you're doing is proving one of my points while not refuting any of the others. It's a surprisingly sweet thing to wake up to. This is like classic, like copium. That's what we're reading here, fellas. That, especially that smiley face at the end, that smiley face. When you do something to piss off the entire internet and your reply is to hit back with those witty remarks and those smiley faces, ain't no way. There ain't no way that's the smiley face that you're having in real life. You come over here like, yeah, I'm gonna get back at you. No. this is still unhappiness written all over it, and I feel sorry for this person. In my opinion, yes, you can have the opinion of what you like in VTubers. If you personally like VTubers who don't break character to keep you in that mist of that hidden, forsaken world, then go. There's plenty of them out there. Go enjoy it. Go do it. If that's what you love, then you love. And someone breaks character and you're like, oh no, there's a real person behind the VTube. Then just, unfollow. Go somewhere else, bro. But obviously, we all know the freaking fact that all these VTuber girls, there's a real person behind it. All these VTuber dudes, there's a real dude behind it. So, like, come on. You trying to force yourself to not know? You trying to trick your brain? We know. And if you don't mess with that kind of dynamic, then just don't. There are some things that can just be left unsaid. Or if it's to be communicated, it can be communicated much, more respectfully. Just to be like, hey guys, how do you feel about VTubers and character breaking and immersions and people posting IRL stuff? How do you feel about it? For me, it's kind of off. It feels a little weird. It feels like it breaks the magic wall, but I know a lot of people like it and they do it as well. You can communicate your thoughts without being a complete ass about it, which is what this person did. But yeah, that's the twit longer. That's how I feel about it. That's the tweet. Let me know how you guys feel about that whole situation. I found this whole thing funny. I'm glad that I got to read it twice. So a lot of you guys wanted to talk about this. This is a tweet from Hasan. If you guys don't know H3 podcast, you guys know Ethan Klein right here. And he's the dude who's the leader of H3 Productions and H3 Podcast. He was doing one with Trisha Paytas. They broke up because Trisha Paytas kind of just went OD and wild on the internet, and they've been having this huge debacle dispute over many things that never seems to end. And then there's Hasan Piker, extremely huge Twitch political commentator, very big streamer. Apparently, they are the new co-host show called Leftovers.
To the leftovers! The wait is over!
That's right.
With me, welcoming to the H3 family and our $3 million set. We spared no expense.
$3 million set. Good God. Bringing up this new production. What are they going to be talking about? Is this going to be politics? I know that Ethan has been trying to get more and more into politics. And I'm not into politics. I mean, I look at it from afar, but I do know that Ethan is one of the few people that I probably would not go to for any kind of political commentary, but I think he's trying to get himself into that megaverse, especially talking with Hasan. But from what I understand, and I will watch a little bit more of this video, I don't think it's supposed to be like a harsh take on politics. I don't think they were supposed to be going like Ben Shapiro levels of politics.
What is the leftovers? Listen, I've had enough of you guys complaining that you don't want me to talk about politics, so I went and made a whole show about it. But the spirit of this show is not serious policy debate. It is bringing righteous justice to these bags. That's it.
Okay.
Just clowning on idiots.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I mean, that's what I...
So, okay, TLDR, it looks like they're just going to be goofing off and making fun of people and things, but in the political realm, which... yeah, all right, that's a thing. Anyway, I just felt like I should let you guys know, since we've covered a lot about the H3 podcast and Trisha Paytas, just kind of let you know there's a new show. Me personally, I don't care. I don't really like talking about politics. I don't really, dislike or like Hasan's political commentary. I don't really watch him like that. And H3, that's a mixed bag in itself. So yeah, just kind of just a heads up, FYI, that's there. Maybe be on the lookout. Probably some drama coming around the corner. I wonder who they will cancel next. We'll see. So yeah. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, just do me a favor. Again, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video, which I'm guessing you didn't, drop that like. It's just an attendance bar to let me know that you made it to the end of the video and that I did a good job. And subscribe if you guys haven't already. Again, 400,000 subs and I will show you guys my six-pack. That's on Instagram.com/InfernoOmni. I post selfies there all the time from the gym, so in case you guys want to see what's under the hood, we gotta get to 400,000. That's right, I'm doing it. I'm no shame, okay? Alright, I'll see you guys later. Y'all take it easy. I'll probably be making a video tomorrow, okay? Same time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for listening to me rant, and I hope you guys have a great day. Brush your teeth, floss, and drink some water, and take care of yourselves. All right, peace.